wonder how long I was gone for. And I wonder... No, I don't want to inception anybody. Alright, I'm going to be right back quickly. We are back. Let me quickly check what's going on here. Nope, don't care about this. Nice. Let's wrap up what we're doing here, because we are very close. I think we're one muscle group away, and that's it. And then we could do a little bit of coding. We could do a bit of coding. So we move to this layer, shift tilde, and then we're gonna zoom in. We're gonna boom, 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 boom. Kind of like this. We're going to move this into shape. We're going to move this into shape. Into place, sorry. Oh, we don't need to do that. Are these, I wonder what, is that like the hip muscle or something? Do I even need this guy? No, and then there. Sweet. We copy this, we transform, we reflect, we copy. I'm curious about what our friend was there, the little like hip muscle here. Hip, whoa, hip muscula. Oh my god, what's going on? Yeah, what is leg muscles names? Let's just go this is the same guy that we're using maybe, or no? No, this is way more detailed. Fee fi fo fum. My neighbor's walking again. Alright, we're gonna ignore that little hip muscle. Cool. So we're gonna create a new subdirectory here. We'll call this musclas. We'll move body above musclas, and we're gonna delete this layer. Yeah, buddy, go away. We collapse everything, we open everything. There we go. Our dude looks good. Very nice. Now, we are gonna save this. Now we're gonna leave Mr. GPT alone. We're going to file, we're going to save as, we're going to save on the computer, but what we're going to do, so first of all, we're going to muscle man 2, My version control is a mess. So we're going to control A, we're going to file, we're going to save as, we're going to save here, and we're going to do a SVG, we're going to save. There's no images, we just want the SVG code, which is going to give us this guy here. Now we're going to bring back this, so you guys can't see what's happening here. It's happening off screen. Yeah, we're pretty happy with that. We're going to change our view. We're going to add a scene. Sorry, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to move this into place. Actually, we're going to do 50-50. We're going to call this view web dev. Maybe that makes, no, we'll do that. So you guys can't see what's happening here. We're going to do blank. We're going to do an edit. We're going to say, whoa. So you know what, cancel. We're going to add a layer. I should have prepped for this. We're going to do screen share. We're going to change. And what we want to split, we want to, yeah, let's go. Done. Lovely. We're going to go to about halfway. And then this guy's going to be happy. We're going to add another layer, which is another screen share, which is going to be halfway. We're going to change, and this is our best friend, Mr. GPT. We're going to add ourselves back into the mix because we want to prove that we exist. There we go. That I'm not just a soundboard that says dumb things. We're going to add our chat box. Very nice. Cool. And we're going to auto delete from, yes, we're going to auto remove after 60 seconds. We're going to save. We're going to call this web dev. Web dev. Save. All right, we're in web dev mode. So now, what's kind of cool is we have an index. We're going to kill all of this. All of this is dead. Whoa, my computer's struggling. So maybe what we're going to do is we're going to create a new HTML called index. We're going to take this. We're going to move all of this here. We're going to delete our index. Ooh, the computer's struggling. And what we can do now is we can go here. We can paste our friend in. And if everything looks good, we have our fitness. Boom. Ah ha 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 ha. That's awesome. And let's look at our code, shall we? So, nice. And we have our G, we have our path, we have everything. So one of the first things we could do here is, well, first of all, I guess we should format this to look a wee bit prettier. I don't think we need this. Everything still work. It does. Lovely. Our style sheet, we're actually going to keep the style sheet around. Why not? But our style sheet can go here because we're going to be doing cool stuff. Nice. So first thing first, let's actually start adding in some beautiful script, and we're going to do const cs equals .console.log because I don't want to write cs like a million times. We're going to say cs.meow. We're going to refresh. We're going to control shift J. Lovely. We've got our meow. Now our SVG situation here. So let's now say SVG width is 100 window width. Let's see what happens. Alright, goes a little better, but preserve XML, preserve XY, enable background, front, etc. What if we say 200? I'm curious. Yeah, okay. So I think we made a mistake because if they border 1px, 2px solid red, we're gonna have a lot of, yeah, so we messed this up. We messed this up because the export shouldn't, the picture was too big. The picture just needed to be as is. So I'm gonna quickly move back to here. Let me do a quick Google for Illustrator move layers to another file. Move and preserve. First of all, let's see if I could just export. If I can go here and just say here and then export selection. And can I export the selection as an SVG? Yeah, buddy. Ha ha ha. I actually can. So, sorry, again, this is happening off screen. We've created an SVG, I assume. Where do we put this? Oh, SVG, asset1.svg. Let's, yeah, I guess, lots going on off screen that you can't see. Okay, nice. So we're gonna copy this. So we've done some modifications, and we are now gonna say, we're gonna kill all of this. We're gonna paste that back in. We're going to move this into the appropriate space, which is going to be here. We're going to delete that. Body should be indented. We're going to indent the head as well. Come here. Now that looks way better. Big fan. Big fan. Okay. Sweet. We have 13 minutes till laundry comes in. Awesome. So we have our CS. We are going to say that first things first, we're going to add an event listener to all of, so I always forget this, add event listener up. Yeah, let's go. Give me what I need. There we go. Well, actually, no. What we're going to do is for every, look, we're going to do this first. So we're going to say, as soon as this loads, we don't have an event listener listening for every mouse over. I guess we kind of do. Yeah, yeah, maybe we'll do this. This is lazy, but nice. And here's our event. Window add event listener. This is all very ugly. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. We're back. We're back. We're going to say mouse over. And what we're going to do is we're going to say mouse over. And can we say E here? And can we CSE? Awesome. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, and we have our event. So I think we could say e.target Awesome. Let's see what happens now. So we have our target, and we want to grab our parent node, because the targets themselves don't actually have but this is gonna have it. G layer 21. Did they not preserve? Maybe we want to do, what is it again? It's like parent node dot get attribute, something like this. Is that it? Layer 21 body. So it shows up sometimes, which I find interesting. Layer 21. So I wonder what's going on here. Am I looking at paths? So what if I say we don't do a listener? All G elements equals document dot get elements by tag name G, and then we say for I equals 0, I is less than all G elements dot length I plus plus. And what we're going to do here is we're going to say all G elements I dot style dot background color equals red. I haven't coded in JavaScript in a while. Did this work? We're going to say CS boom. It did. Style dot background color. It should have done it. No? Okay, that kind of makes sense because there are no background colors. That makes no, I guess that does make sense. And G probably, and what if we here we said all element I dot ID, let's just do that, and we're gonna CS. And I mean, here we'll say body 2, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Triceps, forearms, etc. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. So I think what we should do now is we get the children nodes, and shouldn't I be inside of muscle? Yeah. Data name. So what I should do is grab all the G elements that are inside of muscles, and then for each one of these, for their children nodes, I want to highlight them. So G, I guess it was a bit annoying. What if I go like class, and then here let's just say muscle. Class muscle, class muscle. I'm gonna copy, so again, not beautiful code here by any means, but I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. And we have our traps. We don't care about this one. We only care about the actual muscles. So we're gonna change that to actually grab anything. Oh yeah, and we're gonna put this on chest as well. So we're gonna change this by class name. Yeah. and we're going to say muscla. Now we're going to do that, and we should only have these. Nice. And so now, what if I say, let's go here, JavaScript loop over children nodes of element. Let's go, baby. Alright. Child nodes, yeah, hurry up. Let's go. Child nodes, yeah. There we go. I haven't written a for each loop in a whole while. So first of all, we're gonna change this bad boy just to, we're gonna say muscles. I'm gonna say for each muscles as muscle, and we'll call this muscle groups. We're gonna kill this, and we'll say for each muscle groups, and we have our muscle group. Now we're gonna say muscle group dot child nodes, and as always, we're gonna do the same thing, dot for each. It's an async function, so we're actually gonna plug this into here. And now, and guys, we're gonna call this muscle, and we're gonna say muscle dot background blah 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 equals red. So let's see. I haven't coded in JavaScript in a really long time, so bear with me as I get muscle groups. I mean, yeah, muscle groups dot for each. Should I have kept it as a for loop? So we're gonna keep it as just a for loop. And we're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna kill that. We're gonna say muscle group equals muscle groups at index I. We kill this, and now we're gonna try that. Can you comment this? Right. Muscle groups. Jeez, Rick. What is going on? I've forgotten everything about JavaScript. The error you've encountered, blah, 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 is not a function. Do not inherently. Alright. Let's try. Hashtag text. That's not it. So interesting. So CS muscle group. G, why does it shift randomly? It's like the same thing for one. No, okay, now it works. That was weird. Yeah, sometimes, okay. And so we should have children elements. And then we're gonna say muscles in group. And we're going to say muscle group dot child nodes. Child nodes, right? Yeah, child nodes. And we're going to look at this. Yeah. Alright, so I'm kind of irritated by this. So we're going to say muscle, muscla, and sorry, this should be a J. We're going to clean up all the code afterwards, but muscle group, and my computer is exploding. My computer is exploding. CS muscle. And laundry is in 1 minute. So muscle dot style dot background color equals red. And I guess I should have listened to whatever the fuck it was saying here. What if we say dot muscle dot class list dot add, and we're going to say active, and then in style we're going to say class list active equals background color red. Do you not have a border 3px solid red? It's like it doesn't give a shit. Let's go here, and we're also going to say active. Interesting. So, oh, you know what? I think I'm being dumb. Because this path, look at this, CLS2 fill, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're dumb. It's not stroke, it's not any of this. I'm being dumb. It's fill red. Fill red? Holy shit. Active. Which is, yes, it's part of this. We're gonna say I am mind blown. Documentary time. Yo, it's congrats. Was it hard? And BRB, I'm gonna have to get my laundry. Baby. We're back. Okay, I was actually just thinking about this. Uh, what? Using class muscle. Is this one? Yeah. So we're gonna say hamstrings. How was your exam? Hamstrings. Okay, so that works. That was dumb. All of that was very dumb. My bad. And we're gonna get rid of active here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. So now we know that works. Let's ask GPT how to make this more terse. Let's go. Teach me. Let's go. Is it done? Lovely. So we're gonna get rid of this. No. Keeps the same. For some reason. All right. So yeah, we're gonna use the query select all, query selector. Nice. We're back. We're back. We're moving along. So we're gonna say that for each of these bad boys. So what do we want to do? Do we want to add an on hover? Okay, that's too short. We're gonna keep, and then yeah. So I think we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Whoa. We're gonna bloop 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 bloop. Delete a bunch of this. Cool. We're gonna say m.classlist add active. Cool. Let's check that that still works. It doesn't, because we're gonna say, well, I think this went for too terse. We want this guy to be muscle. Do we say does not equal? Muscla? Muscla. Oh my god. Oh, right. Yo, honestly, what is wrong with me? How have I just straight up forgotten, like, all of JavaScript? I definitely need to code more in all the languages because I forget everything. I forget everything when I don't do this. So if we add dot on hover, can we add a on hover? And then we're gonna assign like a listener to this, and we're gonna say alert sup. Because do you want the on hover for each muscle? Right, and then I'm gonna put this back here. So I think there needs to be a function, because otherwise it's just going to get executed every single time. I think we kind of fucked that up right there. We're going to run away from that file. What are you telling me? And is it on mouse over? Okay, cool. Cool. So on mouse over, yeah, so we definitely want it to be on the actual muscle. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the hover for now. What I want to do, what if I say like G, so I want to do dot class muscle for path hover fill red. Can you do that? Yo, check this out. So let's get rid of this hover because that actually makes no sense. I think I was being a little dumbo. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we add an on hover to all of our elements. Amazing. We added a CSS on hover. Cool. So at least we have that. That looks kind of sick. What are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? So something I want to do is say that I take a muscle like delts. So non lats. Let's take something like. So I want to look for query selector dot id lats, and then we want the children of that. So we're going to do document dot query selector, or you know what, we're going to go get element by id. We're going to say lats, then we're going to say dot child nodes dot for each it's like an anonymous function. Our for each has to have that. And what we're going to do is we're going to say muscle, and then inside of here, we're going to do that. So we're going to kill this because we don't need this anymore. Plus active is actually a fill red. And for this, we're going to go 00B2F3 on hover. Cool. Nice. And so the lats are active now. Sweet. So what do I want to do with this? I want to, for example, say that we do an exercise that targets muscle groups. So we're going to say target muscles, and we're going to say that the target muscles are lats and deltoids. So we're actually going to do target muscles dot for each, as always. We're going to say target muscle and anonymous thingy. Then we want everything that's from the target muscle group to get highlighted. Boom. Why did these deltoids not get highlighted? What is your ID, my friend? What are you? Deltoids 2. Oh shit. I guess they shouldn't have been IDs, they should have been. Yeah, that's fine. But I only have one muscle that shows up twice, so I'll fix that problem later. Cool. So if our exercise targets those, then that's what's going to get highlighted. Amazing. that's kind of where I wanted to go with this, in fact. So I think we are going to add a sort of, we are going to add an on hover here. So we're going to do just a general on hover. So as soon as we do like a document load, we're going to do this quickly. And we're going to say on mouse over. And we're going to ask it to do, can I like anonymous function this? We're going to say highlight group. And we're going to create a function called highlight group. And what's cool is, since we actually have our muscle.mg, that's a muscle group at this point, right? So if we pass in m.id, we're going to pass in mg, and we're going to csmg. Let's see what our muscle group is. So when we hover, let's go to our console. When we hover, fucking nothing happens. Malformed arrow syntax. We're gonna stop being so funky fancy. We're gonna say function, and you just do that. It's gonna give us some async shit, and that's hamstring, calves, hamstrings, boom, obliques, lovely. And here, simple enough, we're actually gonna take this, and we're going to create a function called highlight muscle group, and we'll call this muscle group. Right? So, can't I do that now? On mouse over, and then we'll say muscla. Oh my god. Muscla dot mouse out equals function, and we'll say remove active class, and that removes it from everybody. Let's say function remove active class, and here we're going to loop over everything. You know what if we do something clever and we say query selector dot active, and we say mg dot class list dot remove active. What if we try that? So what if before we highlight anything, we remove everything? So it keeps the last highlighted muscle. Which I don't like, but whatever. And it's like, if we're hovering over a muscle, or do we say on mouse out? Is that what it needs to do? Oh, okay. You know what's funny? Why does this... Oh, okay, I understand. This needs to overpower this CS. Because the CS is winning in this case, which is funny when there's two muscles. So we're actually going to get rid of this for now. So we should just have that, right? And when we hover on something, oh yeah, plus we actually want this. So when we hover on it, it's going to tell us what muscle we're looking at. For some reason, all of them are behaving except for all of them are behaving. So we're going to remove this because I assume it's fixed now. Yeah, and for some reason, these guys are broken. Class muscle, hamstrings. So this should work. What's wrong with hamstrings? Okay, anyways, highlight muscle group. What if we say highlight muscle group hamstrings? Ooh, is it, because I think that's wrong, right? Did I fuck this up? Hamstrings? What are these bad boys? These are also hamstrings. So I got something wrong. What should they have been called? Let me go back to Illustrator super quick. Where's my Illustrator? Here. What is this supposed to be called? Hamstring? What is this supposed to be called? Oh, and it's called layer 21, but I got that wrong. Layer 21. Basic human muscle anatomy. Here's our ripped guy. The front is actually called quadriceps. We messed this up, my friends. So where we did hamstrings here, we say quadriceps. Quadriceps. Cool. And now quadriceps are highlighted if we want to highlight them. Sweet. Remove classes. Exactly the best. Cool. We have our highlight muscle group. We have our remove active classes. Very happy with this. So this is where we create our event listeners. And again, same thing is we want to be able to call multiple. So we'll write another for each. We'll say active groups, and we'll say lats and hamstrings, and then we'll say active groups dot for each, and we'll say muscle group, or we'll just say mg. Mg is a nice little anonymous boy, and we put this here, and we say mg. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a different thing. So I don't know what happened here. We're gonna have a different thing here. So we're gonna have active. We're gonna have active, but we're gonna actually say highlight muscle group, and we're gonna have two different functions here. We'll have highlight muscle group, and we'll say hover muscle group. And this adds a dot hover, and this removes a dot hover. Again, inefficient code, but we're gonna say, so we're gonna do that, and hover dot hover is gonna be fill, and we'll just do like a darker gray. Do there. So, and we want to remove hover. I guess it's probably just the same color. We're gonna say black. What's going on here? So So this should have created a listener, no? Okay, we're going to roll all of this back till we were happy. We had our highlighter, we had everything. Nice. So first, we're going to change all instances. I guess we should probably not call it hover. Maybe that's the mistake. Maybe it's somehow a reserved word. We're going to say dot hover. Nope, so that works. We're going to say gray. Yeah, so that works. Now we're going to say dot active. And we're going to say fill is 00B2F3. That's actually this color, funny enough. And what we're going to do, we run our mouse over. We're honestly just going to copy this. And we're going to say mg.id. So we have our hover, everything works. And now we're going to say, oh, we accidentally lost. We're going to take this, we're going to redo everything. Cool. I'm going to call this highlight muscle group. Yeah, we'll call it. And for highlight muscle group, you are actually active. So I guess we're going to say muscle.classlist.remove, and we're going to say hover. Why is this not working? Oh, nice. And we probably don't need to remove anything. I assume it's like the last. Yeah. So we can have that. This is what gets highlighted. Cool. So lots of very dumb stuff here. I have to go soon, but the general idea is I want to take exercises. I want to take exercises like, we're going to say exercise and target muscle data set. We take this little, let's go, we take a thing and we say, okay, partner plank and back bend row, and I wanted to highlight, I need to take a break. I needed to highlight the muscles that it's going to be using. So in the next section, I'm going to pull all the data, I'm going to put it in a JSON, we'll add some jQuery to actually pull everything, but it's cool. We've coded this ourselves. We did it in Illustrator. Every shape is custom coded. We tried to remember JavaScript again because clearly we are a little bit trash at it now. But it's cool. That was fun. Thank you for the mystery viewer. I'll be online later tonight, probably doing this or a Calendly ripoff. Thank you. Bye.